Welcome to our YouTube channel. Today I'll be tackling the topic of inflation and sharing practical strategies to navigate rising prices while maintaining a budget. Let's get a better understanding of what inflation really is. And inflation is the rate at which the general level of prices for goods and services rises, leading to a decrease in purchasing power over time. It's important to understand how inflation impacts our finances. Hence, you go to the store, grocery shopping, what you were able to get for $100 is menial now. Like, you're not getting the same amount of produce or whatever it is that you go shop for at the store, because the dollar value has dropped significantly. And this is due to inflation. And how it affects us is various aspects of our financial lives, including the cost of living, savings, investments, budgeting. Rising prices can challenge our ability to manage expenses effectively. And so if you're not budgeting now and you wasn't budgeting before, this is a great time to start budgeting. And these are some basics with budgeting. A budget is a financial plan that outlines income, expenses, savings, and goals. Now let's explore strategies to navigate inflation and maintain balanced budget. First thing you could do is track your spending habits and identify areas where adjustments can be made. Me and my wife, we had cable and we realized everything is on the internet now. We don't need cable, and you're paying a high ticket for cable when you're only just watching 2 channels, 3 channels, but you find yourself streaming more than you are at home watching cable. So we cut that bill out. We even cut out our Netflix, we cut out Disney Channel, and before you realize it, you're paying for these apps individually. It still kind of accumulates to the same dollar amount as you would be paying for cable. You just paying for everything separately. So we just decided that we're gonna just do internet, because we're already streaming online. And that's one of the ways that we were able to cut back on some expenses. We would go out every week for dinner. So we cut back on that, because as the times change, we have to make the proper adjustments to still have the lifestyle that we want, but just a little bit more frugal. So that way we can maximize the value of every dollar that we spend. Things that we need to focus on is essential expenses like housing, food, healthcare, and utilities. Regularly review your budget and make necessary adjustments to accommodate price increase. And so this is ongoing. Another thing you could do is look for cost-effective alternatives and value-oriented purchases. Also, build an emergency fund. Having an emergency fund to cover unexpected expenses during inflation periods. Another thing you could do is invest wisely. Consider investments that offer protection against inflation, such as stocks, real estate, and commodities. Look, there's no more land being produced, so it is good to get into real estate if you can now. Even if it's a small investment, it's good to have that in your portfolio if you're going to build wealth and legacy for your family. And stocks, get into stocks. There's plenty of resources online, plenty of courses that are now available to educate you on stocks and get into it. You want to stay informed. Stay up to date on economic trends, inflation rates, and financial news to make informed decisions. You got to be current with what's going on, and you have to do research. You have to invest time in educating yourself and knowing exactly what's going on. Why are things more expensive than they were before? And this is due to inflation, but these tips should help you start to navigate your financial journey a whole lot more effectively. Explore additional income streams to supplement your earnings. Avoid high interest debt and prioritize debt repayment strategies. Look, I know it can be discouraging where you have a pile of debts and you want to take care of those debts, but at the same time, you're trying to live. You're trying to figure out, what am I going to eat next? Do I pay these debts or do I put gas in my car? Do I pay these debts or do I pay for the light bill? I know I said a whole lot in this video, but in conclusion, while inflation poses challenges, proactive budgeting and financial planning can help mitigate its impact by staying informed, prioritizing needs, and making strategic financial decisions. You can navigate rising prices and achieve financial resilience. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this video helpful, make sure you share your thoughts in the comments below and let us know your inflation busting strategies. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.